What if a dance on the subway turned into the catalyst for national uproar? Let's spill the tea. Hey there, listeners. It's Emma, your guide through the glitter and the grit of pop culture. I'm here to dive into what's hot and happening with a wink and a nod, and hopefully give you a giggle or two along the way. Today, we're unmasking the 2023 killing of Jordan Neely. Yup, the moonwalk took a dark turn, merging true crime, social issues, and mental health in a way that only the Big Apple could serve up. So grab your sequin gloves and let's dive into this drama. Have you ever been enchanted by those street performers in New York City? I once met a living statue in Central Park and got drawn into his silent charm. It's like these performers are low-key magicians, bringing joy amidst the rush of city life. And Jordan Neely was no exception, especially with his iconic Michael Jackson impersonations. Okay, for starters, let's think of street performances as the wild card moments of urban life, right? It's spontaneous, it's unpredictable. Kind of like your mom's cooking when you were a kid, wondering if today's casserole is going to be a total vibe or an epic fail. Now, center stage, we got some key terms you guys need to know. First up, chokehold. It's like a hug that you absolutely don't want, believe me. Then there's manslaughter. Not as vicious as murder since it's without malice or premeditation. Kind of like, oops, didn't mean for this to happen. And mental illness, which is, let's be honest, something more of us need to talk about without hushed tones, involving conditions affecting a person's mood or behavior. Alright, what's next? Let's chat Jordan Neely. Here's a guy who brought MJ's essence to life downtown NYC. But his story isn't all moonwalk and white gloves. Tragically, it was the haunting trauma from his mom's murder during his teens that left him grappling with mental health demons. Living with schizophrenia, depression, and PTSD, his life was a medley of challenges. Let's jump to the next man in this story, Daniel Penny. Picture a Marine veteran and like someone who'd be cast in a gritty action flick. Penny steps up, but in a way nobody invited him to, using a chokehold on Neely. With his military past, you'd think maybe he could have reacted, I don't know, differently. I'm just saying, there's always more to consider in these snap judgments. Next, Alvin Bragg, our district attorney here, was sort of in this damned if you do, damned if you don't spot. Balancing justice and public outcry is no small feat, and in a city that never sleeps, guess what? No one stops to breathe either. Okay, so what else, you ask? How did this drama explode into a pop culture phenomenon? Remember the colossal media frenzy. It was like seeing an episode of social justice play out in real time. Think Black Lives Matter and Occupy movements, but through a subway lens, where race, public perception, and media frenzy spiral together. And let me just ask the big question everyone's avoiding. What actually happened during that chokehold? We've all heard conflicting accounts. 5 minutes, 15, who knows? But that detail could totally flip the script from self-defense to something downright dangerous, don't you think? And the jury was, well, stuck in a thought loop. Alright, now for something different. Next time, I'm diving into vigilantism in the media. Is Batman actually a model citizen or just an excuse for Hollywood to parade around in tights? Stay tuned for that one. So, as we sign off today, remember, life's a bit of the king of pop, rhythm and chaos all in one. Be the change and maybe wear some metaphorical sparkle socks while you're at it. Catch you next time.